Ahí va.
This is taken just shy of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. Start at the 32.
Si pasa en la primera, debe ser interception. Porque estás con el número 1 del mundo. Oh. Buena corrida para 2 yardas. Tackle de Littleton. Segundo tackle by Littleton. Lleva 2. Littleton es familia mía. Dormimos casi todo el tiempo. Ahí va. Ahí va.
Taking a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score. And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone. Extra point put through by Sucker, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Papi, parece que le metieron un timbrazo bueno a Ucrania. Pues le pulverizaron el aeropuerto. Se le hicieron polvo. Acaba de llegar ahora el mensaje. Entonces, mira. ¿A qué? Miquia, pum.
Ah, lo de esa.
Miquia, pum. Miquia, pum.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing to start the drive. Carr dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Carr. To Jackson. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Hay una señal buena. Me gusta. No hay excusa. Usa Versace. Todo es el touchdown, mano. Touchdown, vamos. Touchdown.
And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of of momentum, you get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Now a play fake. Carr. Flush to his right. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Throwing now is Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get.
Ay, bendito, si no cubre eso.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6. To throw, it's Carr.
Buena.
Put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And the punt team on now as this one's set away. This is taken at the 23. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like
Nieto, 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 pa, pa, Nieto, pa, pa, pa. Nieto.
Estos maones son cosas que estoy poniendo aquí que me ponen en mi closet. Ahora piensan que toda la ropa que es mía.
Y tú nunca te viste. Y tú siempre estás vestido de... Hola, ¿qué tal? Aquí yo estoy hoy.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Brady.
Bien, bien. Ponta, 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 ponta. Yo ponteé.
One thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Qué lata.
They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Wow.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ay, tengo a Pee Wee Herman cuando se Omar. Tengo a Pee Wee Herman cuando se va a Dallas.
Brady now on first down. This is caught by Evans.
Oíste, Omar.
Goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. Now Brady again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Mírala ahí, mírala ahí, mírala ahí, mírala ahí, mírala ahí, mírala ahí, mírala ahí. Fuiste. Mira, 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 mira. Mira el cambio ahí, mira el cambio ahí. Cambia la línea para allá.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Wow, los pasecitos milcitos.
Uy, le sacó la bola. ¿Viste cómo la cogió afuera? Sí.
Safety, bájalo,
Sí.
Brady.
Sí.
He'll check this one off the front end. And he takes this down to about the 2.
Tranquilo, tranquilo. Concéntrate.
A gain of 7 yards after 2nd and goal.
Omar. Like it.
This is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Three tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Brady. This is caught. Two-yard touchdown grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
Both drives are impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8-ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll make the score 14-7. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Estoy nervioso, Pepe. Toqué el botón a lo loco. Dion, vamos, Dion. Dion Sander aparece.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still 2nd quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we have a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Eluding the pressure right. And with a hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
This standpoint, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Buena defensa, Víctor.
The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he is going to have the Raiders first down.
Sí, esperaba el cantazo. Moncho.
On first down. It's Jacobs. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Play action. Now it's Carr. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he is out of bounds inside the...
Las tiré bien cerrada la línea de scrimmage.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Carr's throw taken in by Edwards. A gain of 6 there on first. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2-minute drill.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Carr now to throw. Caught by Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Carr to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Moore. Only 3 yards on the catch. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. Torrales is going to defend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3, he got 2. Now
Hola. Saludos. ¿Cómo está el gin tonic? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Dónde es eso?
¿Estás viendo lo que yo estoy haciendo?
Sí, pero ¿dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás?
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Se me acabó el halftime.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are
Chico, mano.
number 3 alongside Charles.
Esta mujer, chico.
And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half
Tenía un presentimiento como que ibas para esa esquina.
Give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down.
No me avisa cuando es que se cae para atrás.
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Brady gonna throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Giovanni Bernard there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Suck up for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Gracias a Dios.
Touchdown now. It's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And then he's caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
On play action, it's Carr. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Deshaun Jackson, 84 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the 2nd half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right
Tronco
there,
jugada.
now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking
Tronco de
you're
tosta.
leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Tiene antiotividad, lo va a matar.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Brady to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. Batted down, and will go the other way with the football.
Buena, muchachos, buena.
Scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Flushed out right. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. 2nd and 5 from the 8. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Buena, Joel, buena.
To the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Ay, papá.
Just Jacobs.
Ay, papá.
Run. And the Raiders have cut it back
Ay,
to
papá. El juego se cuadra y el juego se nivela cuando los jugadores se cansan.
Down near the goal line.
Ahí es que tienes que tener el backup de los. Pero qué corrida. Para asustar a esta gente y ponerse por 6 puntos. Ay, papá. Ay, mamá. Ay, mamá. Te quiero castigar. Y lloro. Y lloro.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter...
Qué suerte, mano, qué suerte.
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves
Chico, cambiaste tu sistema. Ibas bien.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's a give to Fournette. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. In the first half, he was
por el caminito, yo te llegaré. Por el caminito, yo te llegaré. Yo te llegaré.
On play action, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. A high throw there as this is knocked away down to the
Tenemos el
ground.
galope.
Well, you most certainly don't
Tenemos
want
el
to go
galope.
out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Brady. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and the Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Carr.
Buena.
And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Touchback 20. Yo creo que es 25, pero parece que touchback de un free kick es 20.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Brady. He finds his target, it's Evans. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. On 2nd and 7, Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. On 2nd and 9, Carr forced out to his left. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now they'll throw with Carr. Steps away to his left. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Going on the ground with Jacobs. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down of the 46.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
They run it with Jacobs. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Here's Carr. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On the ground with a tight end. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Tenía el otro solo.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Pero se le perdieron los logos. No sabía cuál apretar.
And let your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Carr. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Carr to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
And it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Throwing his Carr. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
No va el tiempo.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Back to throw, Carr. And it is caught.
Bella!
They've taken the lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One to get yourself...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Back to throw, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
We are the champions, my friend.
We talk about making winning
and we'll still fight it to the end. Bam, 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 bam.
People think winning plays are the offense trying.
We are the champion. We are the champion. No one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Comeback de 21 puntos. El comeback. Molesto. Coach Victor. Molesto.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the wall for some of the words that were said. That we saw.
El comeback de 21 puntos en el 4º quarter para ganar por 1 punto, el que duele. Los highlights. Me parece que se quedó comiéndose sándwich en el camarógrafo.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, I'm off to the airport. Charles will be on I-4 back to Windermere, as we say so long from Tampa.
Have a nice trip. I'll be home before you even take off.
Lucky.